Hello, God bless you. Welcome to this video. We are talking about building capacity this year 2024, moving forward. Capacity so as to be able to stand the challenges of time, so as to be able to function properly in ministry, so as to be able to be a solution to the people around you, so as to be able to receive what God has for you. You need capacity to receive from God. And this video, we're going to be looking at one of the three components you need to work on in order to build capacity. There are three components you need to work on in order to build capacity. Remember, there are videos that are already published. You need to watch those videos so that we can all be on the same page. So there are three very important components you need to work on so as to build capacity. You must build capacity to stand this season. And in this video, I'm talking about one of these components, and in the other videos, I'll be talking about the other components. I'll be talking about the second and the third component, and even the key components you need to work on. Make sure you hit the follow button so that you get alerted when the next video is published, and make sure you share this video so as to get this video to as many people as possible. So, component number one is your physical body. Listen, your physical body needs to be in good health so that you will be able to function. Now, this is not something that I'm informing you. It is not something you are hearing for your very first time. You know that if your body is sick, you will be unproductive. You will not be able to catch up. You will not be able to meet up with so many responsibilities, with a lot of things in society. And the Bible is not silent on this. I tell you the truth. The Bible covers every area of our life. Now, we're going to look at the story of a man of God, Daniel, in the Bible, how he rejected some stars and his body became physically sound. Now, there are basically two things you need to do to take care of your physical body. Your physical body has to be strong. Number one, mind the things you eat. Now, let me say this very quickly. I am not a dietitian. I am not an expert in this area. I'm just giving you tips, and I want you to go out there and get somebody who can school you on this so that you will be able to take care of your physical body. Now, the things we eat, most of the diseases in our bodies come from the things we eat. You know, the things we eat and are responsible for most of the diseases in our bodies. Now, just because we have the money and we can get anything does not mean that we should eat anything. There are things that we eat and they turn out to be a problem to our physical body. Do not trust your taste organs. Don't trust your taste buds. Because something is sweet, something is beautiful in the mouth does not mean that you should rush for it at any time. Make sure you eat at the appropriate time. Don't eat late at night. Why? Because you won't be able to be sportive in order to, burn the energy or burn the fats in your body. Now, let us look at the book of Daniel chapter 1. We are reading verse. Daniel said to them, "Prove thy servant, I beseech thee, 10 days, and let them give us vegetable to eat and water to drink." Daniel said, for 10 days we're going to be drinking water and vegetable. No sumptuous food, no beautiful rich food from the king's table, no wine, no sweet drinks. For 10 days we're going to be drinking water and eating vegetable. And in verse 15, watch this, the Bible says, "And at the end of 10 days their countenance appeared fairer and fatter in flesh than all the children which did eat the portion of the king's table." Wow, the portion of the king's meat. This is wonderful. For 10 days, Daniel chose and his guys to eat vegetables and drink water. They avoided the beautiful food from the king's table, the meat and the wine. You know, today we get to the pastries, to bakeries, and we just get anything. We buy pastries because we have money to buy chocolates, to buy yogurts, to buy cake, and all of those things. We just mix them in our body, and they build up to be serious sicknesses. Please give your body a chance to live well. Allow oxygen to circulate in your body. Now, many of the times that we think we are tired because we have overworked, it is because our bodies, the cells and the veins of our body do not receive enough oxygen because of toxins that are coming from what we eat. Now, I want you to get to a dietitian, okay, technician in this area who can school you more on this. So you need to drink enough water. That is another point. Make sure you drink enough water, about 3 liters of water a day. And that's what we are generally advised. Why? Because it's going to help flush out toxins from our body. It's going to help clean your kidneys. You know, it's going to help. And for those of us in the tropical region, make sure you drink warm water. Avoid cold water. Icy water is not good for your body. We are talking about taking care of your physical body in order to build capacity. And I'm talking about, you know, being careful what you eat. Don't just eat anything. Create time, you know, for yourself to study the things that you need to take in. You know, we don't just eat anytime. We don't just eat anyhow. That's a reason for the sicknesses in our bodies. And of course, let me also add that you need to do sport, and that's very necessary. It helps to burn the excess fat out of your body. And again, get a technician who can advise you on these things. So sport is very, very important if you want to, you know, have your physical body intact. And the Bible is not silent on this. And we see in the book of 1 Timothy chapter number 4 verse 8, the Apostle Paul is writing to his son Timothy, and he's telling him here that bodily exercise profited a little. In the context of this letter to Timothy, Apostle Paul is saying that doing some physical exercise, that is some little profit. But in the context of what I'm telling you, there is so much profit in, you know, doing physical exercise. So now I want you to, like I said, get the dietitian, somebody who can help you to build a healthy food lifestyle. You don't just, you know, jump on anything. If you go and probably check your body now, you're going to see a lot of junk around because of the things you've been eating. Try to avoid those junk, avoid those clumsy things that you just eat anyhow. Tell yourself, for the next 3 months, I'm going to behave like Daniel. And you're going to see that there's going to be a mighty shift in your health. Some of the diseases in your body are just going to disappear. Your body will take care of itself if you have a change in the things that you eat, a change in your diet. If you have a shift, make sure you avoid sugary items. I mean, processed sugar. Avoid processed sugar as far as you can, because this is building up toxins in your body. I'm not saying that we should completely disconnect from these things. You take them in moderation and let your food lifestyle be more natural, be more vegetables, more water than pastries and sweetened drinks and all of those things that can cause problems in your health. Now, I want to see you in the next video. I'm going to be talking about the next component you need to work on in order to build capacity. Make sure you are with us in that video. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye for now.